Three, two, one, and go. Hey, Apocalypse, how's it going, dude? How are you today? What's that? You around? Is I have a sneeze that's coming soon. Feel it. Oh, cool. Okay, actually, you know what? I thought I vaguely recognized it, and I remember it was when I was looking up Steam Deck stuff, and I remember seeing that name briefly. Trying to place why I vaguely recognized it. I was not mashing. I wonder how quickly we'll hit the last 64 points for any percent. Already at 3%. Just like 10,000-ish or something. Only 200k, it's not like it's much. I don't know, it's something to use the points for. I think it's finally time I sit down and fiddle with a layout for my games and consoles and stuff. And wiring. My wiring is not great. Yo, Kazi. Got here at the beginning of the stream. How you doing today, bud? Size this Bailey. That should do. You see 2 lines now. Oh yeah? I'm jealous. Ba-ba-da-da. 6. Please. Okay, I'll take that. More hellhounds is fine by me. Well. God damn it, that was a good start too. Oh, that was a very unfortunate encounter. And this is not a good encounter either. I don't know where the edge of the arena is. Obviously, with the side effect of the first turn or the first encounter battle arena glitch. The initiative glitch. Agility glitch. Oh my god. I'll get there. That's how my brain has been today. Too many big mouths. I do appreciate them wanting me to drink water. But we'll just have to do that again, I guess. Gracious, this 4 turns. This is terrible, by the way. It could still be like okay into Dondrin, but like this just, what was that, a 5-turn freeze or whatever? Bunch of big mouths, just stuff that wastes time. Oh well, is what it is. Hey Demon, how's it going, bud? That's a nice long walk without an encounter, and I'll take that. Alright, this will put us at, what was I at? I was at 12, this will be 24. I want that guy to run forward so I can hit both of them. Excellent. Should be able to hit both of them. That was a victory animation cancel as well. Hence the lack of audio. That was actually a good one. I didn't get a dewdrop, right? Do 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 do. Psh, psh. Hey, Custard. How's it going, dude? Big Mouth is your water source? He's a pretty good water source. He has been described as friend shape, and I would be inclined to agree. Do 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 do. Let's scoobity bibbity bop. Do 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 do. Did I say I had 24? Early defense encounter or 6 bats. Either way, really. Since I didn't get hit, full heal just in case. And specifically not do that, so I want him to run. I want him to not move, and I also don't want to take hits. I'm just gonna try to be geeky about this. Oh, good. This was not the best way to do this, but at least I can sit here and heal up. Hey Kitsune, how's it going? We're just gonna do 3 heals and then I'll start taking hits again. Going? Well, you can ask for, right? I'm doing alright. I didn't sleep well last night. I didn't get to bed until, like 1:30 a.m. I don't feel as tired as I thought I would, but I just, like, I couldn't get to sleep. That was unpleasant. It was frustrating because my body was tired, but my brain was not. I read, I played a game, I really just couldn't, like, I don't know. Couldn't shut down. Bit frustrating, but it is what it is. Hopefully my mind and body will actually be, you know, exhausted after not getting a full night's rest. Yeah, then I had a dream that a bug bit me. So that was fun. And I woke up to a feeling of something like pinching my arm, but I think it was just my imagination. And probably just the way I was sleeping because I was laying on that arm. So that was fun. Couldn't get back to sleep for a little while after that one either. Just gonna... take 1 hit maybe? Hey Cake, how's it going, bud? And thanks for the host, dude. Appreciate it. Oh yeah, I took one of the encounters. So we actually see the battle arena. It's going. It's what most people have been saying today, back to work, yeah. We got some of our defense. We need more. I think, based on our HP getting what it was for Mammon's World, I think we're not gonna do any serious grinding pre-Zels. Just gonna do this one and move on. $27. He has not much HP. I think it was 27, yeah. Nice quick encounter. Yes, defense. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's panicking, right? Rather, that'll make you panic, right? Words are hard. Hey, Gooptina. Thanks for the host. How you doing? Also, hey, Zach, God, thank you for making me jump, dude. God, I always forget how loud that is. Oh, Oh, doing great. That's good to hear. I'm doing pretty all right. I didn't go to sleep until 1:30 a.m., so somehow I'm not worthless today. I don't know. I must have been like had extra rest or something because I don't feel terrible like I normally would if I got 5.5 hours of sleep. I feel mostly normal. I would say I'm a touch on the grumpy side, but not like excessively so. So I don't know. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious cake. So welcome back for 9 months, Zach. Appreciate it, dude. How you been, bud? Yeah, man. I've as of basically Saturday, I started using conditioner and nicer shampoo because I want it to look nice. I normally am, Goop. I normally am. Somehow I'm not like really grumpy, which is unusual for me. 35. Also, hey Tony, how's it going, bud? Oh, but as I was saying, Zach, welcome back to Pink Swans. Enjoy the BN emote, as well as everything else. Yeah, that's fair. I understand that. If if it wasn't for Andromeda, I wouldn't have any hair on the top of my head, but I'd probably still have the beard. I've never let the beard get as long as I possibly could, so I want to try it at least once. At worst, I find a length that I like and keep it at that. Counter. Take a couple hits here, just because I did melee a couple times. If he hits me for 3, I'll... Oh. Nope, we'll do one more. What I want. I still only have 27 experience, so I need to heal a lot of stuff. Yep, no major glitches. Did I remember to put that in the... I did. I also got rid of the splits that had when I did the one out of bounds. No, like the no death dupe run that I did once with these splits. So the splits should be more accurate-ish. Having 2 as the flat time is, no, that's definitely beatable. Not unrealistic. Like 20 minutes of time save on 3 splits. There's plenty of time save. I think a mid 150 will be a good run. I mean, we're getting defense, but I need experience. I mean, to some extent, yeah, because you're not hitting as hard. Like, Guilty takes 20-some hits, Mammon took, like, 28 hits. You do have to fight Fargo, you have to fight Shilf, you don't get to go out of bounds, so, you know, more encounters. Alright, game. I get it. They're defense encounters, thank you. I appreciate you giving them to me, but give them to me in another run at this point, please. I pretty much have to take this. This is going to be 37. this one. 42, 46. Means I did something wrong somewhere down the line, math-wise. This will be 61. Give me 6 bats, please. 73. Six baths. Yeah. Who knows? Sometimes you gotta be extra clean, you know? This'll do it. As long as it doesn't miss. Not that it matters, that first one. Even better. Alright. That's definitely over 77. We have more HP and defense than we normally would, so cool, I guess. But we're gonna lose time on this split, for sure. Not a big deal in the scheme of things. It would be nice to save time, but this one isn't the... This split isn't the deal breaker. One. 2. 4. 4. Low rolls. 5, 8. 6, 11. 7, 11. Oh. 8, 15. 9, 17. He has 3 HP. I'm going to heal just to be safe. Not great. That's... The vast majority of that is just not getting experience. But we do have a little bit more HP and defense than we would, which is nice. If I was going to do the grind on this split, that would save time, but we should save time anyway because I'm not going to do any more explicit defense grinding. I'll take hits as they come, but I'm not going to really like sit in an encounter. Barely a 4. That was ugly at that. That didn't deserve to be a 4. My soul. Game just mocking me now. Felt like that encounter earlier. But, you know, classic quest. Oh yeah, this encounter. That's what you wanted earlier, right? Oh. Right? It's true, Tony, it's true. Some is just worse than others. Some of it's less fun, you know? Like, any percent is glass cannon percent. Like, glitchless is just, you know, slow burn percent, no. So you just do less damage. You have to get luckier because you have to hit way more. Although you are built to survive, you know, at least 1-2 hits. It just, you need more things to hit, so it ends up being bleh. I'd rather do glass cannon because A, it's faster, and B, you don't have to be as lucky as much, in my eyes. I'll take that hit. That was nice. Oh boy, murder birds. Right? Agreed. What the fuck am I doing? I just look stupid. I can't clone that because I don't have return for one. Two, I wouldn't clone that anyway. Okay, maybe I am a little bit tired. My brain shut off of like, oh, I have to do exit return cloning. It's not the end of the world. Just, you know. And all things considered, that's not really that big of a waste of time either. So it's just me being a doofus. That's like 10 seconds at most. Some awkward mashing. I almost hope it was PBs. I was PBs by a lot. And so that just ends up being in the video. Just me being a doofus. I swear I'm good at this game, guys. Okay. Do there. Right? It's true. It is what they all say. I am agility glitching some here. I'm gonna do it on bigger encounter ones, bigger distance ones. Try to get a little bit extra here and there, but not so much that like excessively waste time. Like if I got one here, I'd probably do it, even if it's laggy like this. Because I can probably get a big one back at the beginning. Nice. Yeah, we just need to turn the controller down more. Too far, it's not good, but that far, perfect. I don't, oh, I agility glitched. I tapped Z while I was sitting up. Not that it matters a huge amount. I think I won't. Why am I doing this? I don't need to agility glitch this. That's fine. Not a surprise. But extra hits are extra hits. Nothing wrong with that. I think I'll just grab this anyway, just in case. Looks like he'll probably walk up and that. Alright, that's fine. We got 1-5 out of it. I'll take it. And we have 55.5 agility. A little extra is nice. Oh, goodness. You know what I should do? I should do Glencoe Forest in reverse order so that I can get more agility. Be the far one last because we'll almost certainly get an encounter, then get the first one to the right. Maximize some of that agility gains. Now you're thinking with agility glitch. Just one, not bad. Boop. Almost 67. 57 rather. If I had 67, that'd be crazy. My button pressing is like just been a little bit off right now in terms of mashing. Spellcasts have been mostly fine, but just a little bit off. Escape is fine, but heal is goofy. A and Z's been off. Boning, even though I've gotten 4s and a 5, has been a little suspect. Probably just me being a bit on the tired side. Okay. Said I wasn't gonna do any defense. Like, intentional sit in an encounter for defense grind. So we'll see how this... Usually been getting to 81, 82 for... But like, encounters like that are good. Like, if I get Gremlin every single encounter, that'd be baller. No surprise there. Oh, that was... Thought I'd be out. So let's see, 24, 26, 29, 33, 34, 35, okay. Good luck. I believe. And P as well. We are sitting pretty good, I think, right now. Oof. I do think I need to change the splits to have boss fight separate from the actual walk to the boss fight. Rip in peace, Tony. Sorry, bud. Oh. I believe. Do 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 do. Please. Only 2. That's not bad. We have 59 agility going into Call Hazard. I am not agility glitching this. They can bite me. Not that I need it. I already have 59 agility. Goodness gracious. I will do this one. This. Taking extra hits like that is not the problem. A little bit of extra agility, a little bit extra HP defense. Sure. So I've started to prepare for when we eventually get our cat. I picked up a second webcam. Presume eventually we'll have cat cam. I assume I'll have like a cat thing behind me where the cat will lay down and sleep or something. And just feel it. It'll be a thing that'll happen. But cat is way down the line. Hey Weigel, how's it going? Like if things go optimally, cat is like earliest probably late next year. Wireless camera? I could, you know what? That's actually not a bad idea, Zach. Issue there is gonna be, it's gonna be probably a little expensive, but if you can link that to me, like DM me that in Discord, I'll take a look. That's, I mean, technically true, Woggle, but my keyboard is something that I can push in. So even if the cat wants to be on my keyboard, they're not going to be on my keyboard. Well, I'm sorry to say, Tony, I'm a dog person. I would much rather have a dog. But Andromeda wants a cat. I've never had a cat, so we agreed to have a cat. Yeah, that's fair. I would only have one dog. One dog is sufficient. The agility already. Good. That's fair. Yeah, I mean, like, I have nothing against cats. I never had one as a kid, so I don't know that, but, like, I've had dogs all my life. I like dogs. That makes sense. Like, so if we ever win the freaking lottery, God, please, we'd probably get a dog and a cat at that point. Of course that puts it down there. Why not up here? That is... nice, but also oof. Oof, ouch, owie. And that claims it's 50% off. $160. Yeah, that's fair, Tony. I mean, I understand that. Be one level. Oh, that was... I thought I was out. Yeah. Thanks, Zach. I'll do some research. I mean, maybe down the line I'll get, wireless. Since this computer supports it, I could do, like, Bluetooth. Assuming there's a Bluetooth camera, I have... it's not something I've ever looked for, so I have no idea. I wonder if I could do like a wireless Wi-Fi camera. Yeah, right. That's what, yeah. That's almost exactly what I just said, too. Great minds think alike, right? Be interesting if they're good enough quality. Great game. Get it. And just connect to the local IP and capture that. Oh my goodness! Yeah, true. You know what? I just want to do this. What about there, I think? That's the spot. Boom! That was a chef's kiss, if I've ever seen one. Lamal Dab. How you doing, Andromeda? How's your new controller? You gonna play some Genshin, maybe? App. I'm not judging you, I'm just teasing you. 62 agility already, goodness gracious. Boop, boop, boop. Alright, I've probably done too much agility glitching, I think, maybe. Why don't you stream tomorrow, Andromeda? That's not true at all, dear. You would be beating Andrew up. Or her. Yeah. Not me. Yo, nice, Tony. Congrats on escape. Although she's not making herself sad, but you get the idea. You would be beating up concepts, let me put it that way. She can. Kitsune, if you're willing to fight, I've said the same thing. I'll help. I told you you had friends, Andromeda. I told you. Don't believe me because you think I'm biased. Now I'm adding you. I mean, for you, yeah. Is that the clip? Oh, where's Kawhi? What was the thing that I said yesterday that he wanted me to make a quote that I forgot to make a quote? It's that clip. Thank you, Zach. Oh god, it's immortalized forever in the world record video. It's so good. It makes me so happy that that's in the the world record video. The world record video is such a mess. I get a call from my dentist. Andromeda has that bit. Odd. It's too funny. Alright, we have 3 breads. Yeah, a little over 2 years. I mean, I'll be doing any % from time to time, and I'll be grinding it going into RPG Limit Break. But after that, any % will probably be a bit sparse rather. Helps if I use the right word. Bit sparse, unless like the channel point incentive where it says, run any % for a stream kind of thing. I like no major glitches to some extent. It's a nice, less stressful run for sure. True. It can be cheap, Zach. The thing is the webcam I got is a $30 one that was on sale for like $18. That apparently compares to the one I'm using, the Logitech C920, the one every streamer and their mother has. Nice 5. You'll stream Wednesday night? Alright. So, Andromeda streams tomorrow. I'll be hosting and hanging out there. If you want to see some Final Fantasy VII Remake, I highly suggest you give her a follow, and maybe give her a watch tomorrow. I'll hang out there. Oh yeah, no, that was the very first thing I said when I was talking about the cam stuff, Zach, sorry. If you want a more fun, engaging streamer, watch Andromeda. I'm kind of calm. She's fun. Usually calm. Not always calm. Usually calm here. Yeah, chill. That's true. Definitely chill, but it's a different kind of chill, right? But I do agree with that sentiment. Oh wow, we could have a pretty big gold. If we have a good fight. You're not trash. Well, I'll give you that. I do have a cool beard. 1, 2, 3. All right. I'm for it. 4, 5. Come on. 1. I think that dropped right in front of him too. I'm too close. Please. Any rocks. Come on. Alright, we're gonna be aggressive here. Come on. Yeah, just because I wanted that gold. I would have died if I had missed. Just saying. Nice, another 5. God damn. Talk about a little bit of a gold split. Well, that's mostly not grinding any defense. Or else. I mean, I understand that, Zach. That's kind of how I am a lot of times with streams, unless I'm like very invested in what's going on. Streams tend to be like I'm kind of casually watching while I'm playing something. Although there's been plenty of times where I'll just slouch and watch. I apologize for everyone who streams that I watch. Or I'm not a super interactive chat person. I tend to just exist. Very much a lurker. I appreciate y'all who lurk. Don't feel like you have to talk. As long as you're enjoying the content, that's all that matters. You're fine, Kitsune. And I agree, Zach. I think most people are lurkers too. Blue cheesecake. I mean, I understand that, Kazi. Oh, I accidentally dodged all that. Andromeda got me back into Puzzles and Dragons, so now if I were to do all my dailies of all the games that I'm playing that are gachas, it'd be Puzzles and Dragons, Epic 7, and Genshin. And if I can get Puzzles and Dragons to actually work on my stupid tablet, I might stream that. But whatever latest update version for Android on my my tablet broke it. Yeah, I'm very casually playing it. I was like, oh, these are the characters I have. I'm making a team of that. If it happens to be good, yay. If it's not, okay. Yeah, I'm not like meta with that. Yeah, that makes sense, Tony. We'll probably agility glitch this. That's, I mean, if you're gonna spend money, if you don't do it too much, that's the way to do it. Yeah, right. My New Year's resolution for this coming year. Is it bad feng shui to tell people what that is, or is it okay? I don't remember. I mean, I already told Andromeda. Yeah. I couldn't remember. There was one that's like you want to keep it a secret or whatever was the superstition. No, but my goal is I'm not gonna spend any money. Yo, Lord. Thanks for the good luck. Hope you're doing alright. No, I'm only gonna spend money on like rent, food, utilities, you know, that kind of stuff. And just try to save everything. Build a little bit of a nest egg. Of course, if we win the lottery, then it doesn't matter. Hey, Dart again. Oh yeah? I didn't know that. Now I know, and knowledge is power. G.I. Joe. Do I use a budget app? No. It's not that I refuse, I'm just lazy. I mean, I completely believe it. It's more, you have to be motivated to actually use the app, and I'm lazy. Yeah, but I'm not shamed by that, so it doesn't shame me. I'm bullheaded enough for it to be like, I don't care. I wanted it. It's fair. I mean, part of it is I'm just lazy in terms of maintenance of something like that, because you have to. I mean, I know there's the Mint one that's run by Intuit that you can just hook up to all your stuff and it sees everything. I don't particularly trust Intuit, so I would rather not give them access to any of my info. I deal with QuickBooks enough, and I don't like them. Every dollar? I'll have to look at that. I completely agree. I hate QuickBooks. I understand it, how to like fix it, a lot of stuff, but their support, like how their support functioning, and their website is. They did the Microsoft thing where they deleted a shit ton of their, like a lot of their old support pages. So like you'd Google search stuff and be like, oh, here's the support page, and then it's like, oh, this doesn't exist anymore. So it's like fucking impossible to find a lot of their stuff. A lot of support stuff for them. Oh yeah, that doesn't surprise me, Zach. Feature's called a feature, yeah. For note, I think you meant every dollar. What is that on the Google Play Store? I'll take a look. $72. I don't quite have 75. Probably agility glitch this because this was a nice long walk too. We could save time by going to the left, but I don't remember the exact pathing for that right now, so I'm not going to do that. But he killed 4. Opening the chest, but that's okay. 22%. Pretty good on MP. I don't think we'll quite get the... I was half expecting the game to just crash anyway. Almost have 75 agility already. That's silly. We'll probably be at like 50 to 60% of the way to 21 MP by the time we leave here. I think we might miss out on 75 agility. $47. Yeah. We might make it above 60 even. DLC, right? Time wasting DLC. $74 on the dot. Of course, we're gonna get a daggone fish stick when we get out of here. Now I just feel like I need to agility glitch every encounter. 69%, nice. PM. Do it, because I want that 75. Oh, God. Basically one tick. 97%. If I don't have 75 by the time I get out of this stupid area, I'm gonna be annoyed. Come on game, you can do it. Basically need one tick of experience. We're probably not gonna get it. And then we're gonna get a stupid fish stick, and I'm gonna have 74 agility, I'm gonna be annoyed. It'd be very Quest 64 for that to happen. Alright, now we're good. 75. Alright. Expected. Alright. 66% of the MP. So let's see how this goes. Ooh, alright. I'll take that. I was expecting nothing. That's what I was expecting. E? Four, 5. Oh, one hit, 6. Ah. Gonna go for it. Yeah, that was a pretty good fight. Take that fight. For this category, that's a good fight. Not like optimal fight, but like still, that's a good fight. We might have an Andromeda stopping by shortly. Here. Nope. She's just setting up out there. No, I lied. Here she is. Hey, dear.
Get the honey?
Because you left it in the bedroom on.
No.
I know.
This.
Oh, okay. I just wasn't sure.
You're gonna knock over?
I mean... Close the door, please. Thank you. Because it keeps this room warm. I'm cold baby, alright? I'm a cool baby. It's hard to speak, you know? Hey, Sloa. Thanks for luck, dude. How you doing, bud? Rip in peas. Doing all right? Good to hear. Right? Darn you, Sloa. Shake my fist at you. And we don't need to do any MP grinding because we're Gucci too, so we should save time. Whoa, this has glitch. This is... Isn't that no glitches the route? Because this has glitches. Wonder the submissions for that end. I thought they were over. Oh, no holidays allowed. All right. Variety, right. I mean, I can. I just have to remember to. The big problem. Because I'll see the @ during the day when I'm at work and then forget about it. Or late at night now, forget about it the next day or something. Ah, okay. Do 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 do. The ability. Do 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 do. And now we just... That's a lot of praying to RNGs this for the run. I think we had a pretty good Nepty fight. Nepty split all around. Or not Nepty, Filth split last time. Since that was a gold and all. Is it Fario? No, Bogus was also a gold split. That was a silly split. I mean, if you hit me, it's actually not a big deal. Of course, you have to actually hit me. Do 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 do. Ba-dum. That's not bad. Zach, I'll have to see if you can get one of those, like, that first one, if I can get, like, a used one. Maybe, like, on eBay or something. That's fair. Hopefully things go smoothly. You guys host so many marathons, it's impressive. Oh boy. Do I want to become famous? Twice? Even. Doubling down, it seems. Kazi, you still awake? I know Andromeda's not paying attention. Big a deal. A good time for it to happen, actually. Do it right now. And... yeah. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, bots. Oh, yeah? No, you're fine, Kazi. I realized I had a good time since I'm doing the long mine walk. Yeah, it's the way it usually goes. Usually, I mean, I guess I'm just big enough that I get some sometimes. Usually it's only one, though. And they I wonder what the new way they bypassed, you know, bot banning. It's kind of come back again. I should agility glitch that. That's pretty funny. Oh, need to be going east. I turned around there. I need to remember to do the agility glitch at the end of the long walk. Probably like a level or so. Agility. Alright. Well, if we have a quick fight, we can get another gold. Hey, Green Bean, how's it going, bud? Ooh, you walked. Thank you. One, two. Ooh, almost three. I'm doing alright. Four. Okay. Five, six, he should be dead. Alright. Good fight. Good split. Time save here. A lot of the time save in this split, between that being a good fight, but it's also not doing MP grinding. A lot of the time save, because it lost time on the Solvering split, that's extra HP and defense, a little bit extra MP. And the extra MP stuff on Zels. Split, that is. The sub 150 looks like it's fairly possible. Just would have to be a good run all the way around, you know? Doesn't sound unreasonable either. Oh, I was about to say, we made it around this corner without getting an encounter? I was gonna say, that's a big surprise. Bum. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. And we'll be a bit stronger too. I think I had like 15 fire when I was fighting Famine last time. You should have a bit more than that. Do one. Ouchie. We should have a bit over 100 agility when we get to after the first encounter in Brunach Castle. Oh, I have Soul Searcher. What am I doing? I want 22 MP. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of this. But only on 4 enemies like this. One. One Rocky. Ah, ah, ah. If we get a resident sleeper. Oh damn. No lion, no flame domain. He's a fast boy, Mr. Red Wyvern. He's like 130 agility or something? 120? Maybe 110? They're like stupidly fast. They're like the 4th or 5th fastest enemy. 3. That it matters. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. Helps if you double press it. Yes, dear? I'm doing a run?
Very
Yes. Incredibly.
dumb AF moment right now. How the fuck to put this to a stand? Like, I did this.
I can't look at it.
I know how to do this. How come I can't remember? Fuck. It's been that on vacation that long.
I can't look at it.
What's happening?
I can't. I can't look at it right now. No. He folds at the top backwards. Hey Quill, how's it going, bud? Andromeda's struggle busing right now.
Me?
Take your time, dear. It's okay. You didn't use it that much. The triangle, remember?
Fuck folded. This.
You're welcome. Can you put that candle back? That's okay. You're having a bit of a stroke there. And if you can close the door, please, thank you. Thank you, dear. Congrats on the world records, by the way, Quill. Good times. Got Sonic, nice. I haven't had Sonic in years. Yeah, I understand that. Um, like any fast food place, it depends on the one, but from what I remember about Sonic, it's their food is all right. It's really about their slushies and mixed drinky stuff. Yeah, what Geralt said. How's it going, by the way, Geralt? You're doing all right. I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Yeah, it's pretty all right, from what I remember at least. Okay, I think that's like the first or second encounter we've had to actually use a spell. It was a mostly good walk. Lots of encounters, but like didn't really get stuck in any, which is take. Alright. One. Not a good spot then. Two, three. That hits a lot harder. 4, 5. No, this is not the main category. I'm doing it because I don't want to do. I want to play quests, but I don't want to do any percent. 80% is messy. Nine. Yo, Genesis. Thanks for luck, dude. Don't. Okay. I'm just gonna heal. I have extra healing items. He should die in like the next hit or two. You know, I have to hit him though. Glitchless? No, I did glitchless already. Alright. And I even beat Hercule's time. Glitchless can bite me. Ooh, gold. And we're in good position too. That time, that split still has some gold room for sure. No, you're fine. I just have a very adverse reaction to glitchless, generally. No, most people don't run Quest 64. I'm the only active runner, well, the only active-ish runner of any percent. I'm pretty much the only runner of this category too. Glitchless had a couple runners. There's School, who recently had done runs. There's Marsh, who's recently done runs, and me. So that's probably arguably the most active, but like, I'm really the only one that's really active for running quests, so whatever category I'm doing is probably the most active. at him, please. He said he was gonna do more streams, and he hasn't. You never know. I don't need to get those boots. I keep forgetting. Since my movement area, or my movement arena is so big. Yeah, right. I mean, at least, like, there's a bunch of people that kind of came in and did runs. That doesn't even exist for this. Like, all the grind monkeys from Super Mario 64. No, Kitsune, you didn't. Please do tell. And the quest, or the community twist, like, Discord is, like, pretty active at the moment, too. And I've seen a couple people here and there streaming runs to, like, 1 or 2 viewers. Oh, wow. I had a cam in chat. It's the new speedrunning tech. New Twitch thing. All the viewers actually have cameras. Or you accidentally were doing a Discord stream or something. That is bizarre. I wouldn't heckle you. I wouldn't heckle any runner. Unless I knew them personally, I would. I want more people to play and run this game. I would try to help. Yeah, right? Make for some weird dreams sometimes. Twitch, but it's a Zoom. Yeah. I mean, that's fair. Dang. Good luck finding those. Ugh. Hopefully they didn't sting. Yeah, makes sense. Alright. Meister. Don't walk, don't walk, don't walk, don't walk. You butthead. One. Hit's a hit's a hit. Two. Three. Four, five, six. Seven, eight. Oh, thank you, Quest. I'm sorry I forgot. Thank you, Quest. Oh, 13. Thank you, Quest. $14. Thank you, Quest. $15. Thank you, Quest. $16, $17, $18. Thank you, Quest. $19, $20, $21. Thank you, Quest. Like 24 or so. I probably used too many. This is like the 5th MP item. $22. Oh, one more. The only downside is we're a bit lower on MP items than I would like, but it's not a big deal. We have plenty of HP items, so if we have to do confusion strats, we have to do confusion strats. Alright. Yeah, this one we're probably not. We're probably gonna lose time on this split because this was a pretty good split. We could still gold this particular split, that is, but probably won't happen. Our sum of best is a 150. I think sum of best could probably drop down to a sub. Well, obviously sub 150, but I think it could go down to like a 145 or so. I think a low 150 would be a good run. Low being like 153. But like mid or high 150 I'd be pretty happy with. I don't remember which all this one's. I think this is healing. This one's also a healing. I don't think I need both of these, but whatever. This is the NP item that I do need. If you got FFZ emotes, time to use one of the best ones. Just a moment. We've made it. We've caught up to our father in this next room, who's the whole reason we went on this quest to begin with. And if we just stop having one-step encounters, we'll see him in a bit. In this room. But first, play some Chest 64. I'm a chest. So, hi, Dad. Bye, Dad. Sucks to suck, nerd. Fair. Yeah, it's pretty much when you have to do it, right? So important. Kobe. May he rest in peace. 1. I appreciate you, Tony. Walk up to me. Thank you. Cool. One. Two. 3. This is not great. 4. I think I'm okay using one more MP item after this one. Please. Five, 6. Okay. 7, 8, 9, 10. That's fine. I'll take that. I knew I'd done about 1,700 damage with the 100 from the rock one that I threw at him earlier. So he only needed about 100 damage, a little less than a rock from avalanche. All right. How many encounters in Mammon's World will we get? If the answer is anything other than 0, shut up. I don't know. I don't have a good retort. Zero can happen. It has happened. Probably not on a good run, because I don't remember it specifically, but it's definitely happened. It's not impossible, it's just unlikely. Press. Are you talking about like this? I think it is. I think there's corner boosts. I think they exist in this game. Because it seems like it does sometimes. I mean, optimally, I'd run exactly to the corner that I need to run along the wall here. Take this corner, run directly to that corner. Like, optimal pathing is like this, but it's not a... It's... marginal amount of, like... You can maybe save, like, a whole second if you do that optimally. It's whatever. It's usually time for me to not pay close attention, honestly. Alright. Bonk. I have a lot of extra healing items. Those guys look so intimidating, but they're such a joke. Same thing with these guys. Not that I needed to use the replica, I have extra ones, but might as well use it. Not that they're particularly scary either. 3? We shouldn't theoretically get any more encounters. Like, that should be all we see. Now, we could get a couple more, but we shouldn't see any more. That was not bad. Like, I'll probably get an encounter here, as I always do. You can get an encounter here if you're unlucky, but shouldn't. Only one more room with encounters. They really did. It's a shame that they ran out of time. But we can celebrate what is there, you know? By playing and enjoying it and remembering it. I'll probably get an encounter here. I almost always get one there because the game hates me. Alright, that was what, 3 encounters? That's nothing. Take that. Alright, here we go. Four. I don't need to lean forward to listen. I'm used to using the other TV. Cool. I think that was 5. I think we're at 9. I'm gonna say 8. I think that was 6. 12 or 15. We're gonna say 12. Say 12 plus 3. And the 3 is what I think we're actually at. That was 3. 15 plus 3. Nice. Just to be safe. I'm pretty sure, I don't know what my survival, how much damage stuff is gonna do right now. It's definitely 5. We're at 20, 23. Ooh. Nice. Went for it. 156, that's a really good run. Yo, nice. Congrats on game. 156, that is a good run. Thank you for the GGs, guys. Kitsune, Genesis, Dart, Bob, how's it going, bud? Custard, Geralt, Green Bean. That was a good run. Hell yeah, dude. Other than the solver ring split, I would take pretty much all of that. Yo, thanks for the GG, Zach. I would definitely take most if not all of that. Yes, you did. Yo, thanks for the GG quilt. Damn. It's a good run. Definitely is a good run. Alright, enjoy your dinner. I am going to take a bathroom break while the Reddits What's the world record? This is the world record. I'll be right back though. While the credits roll.